So let me ask you about Trump 2028. We have a 22nd Amendment, which bars anybody from running for a third term. Do you think that that's not a barrier for him, or how do you see that?
I think that there are many different alternatives to make sure that President Trump is on the ballot. And if he's on the ballot, he'll win.
You know, the truth is, the Constitution is just a piece of paper. It's ink and words and idea. It doesn't have a force field. It doesn't protect itself. The same goes for laws and courts and checks and balances. They only work if the people in power actually respect them. And Trump and his minions have decided they don't. They treat the Constitution like it's just a list of suggestions from centuries ago. And that's what's breaking. See, they've figured out that everything we call democracy runs on an honor system, and they've chosen not to honor it unless it serves them. See, they love the Insurrection Act of 1807 because it would give them the cover to deploy the military into U.S. cities. But the part of the Constitution that says no president shall serve more than 2 terms, that part they ignore, because that part doesn't serve their interest. And sure, they'll follow the courts that agree with them, and then they'll ignore the ones that don't, and they'll call the judges that rule against them corrupt. They're not patriots. They're power-hungry cowards, and they don't want democracy. They want to call it democracy while they function as dictators. And once they've convinced their base that the laws are optional and that it's the system that's corrupt, then they don't have to play by the rules anymore. That's how fragile democracy is. It's not bulletproof. It's a social contract. And they are stress testing the country every day by pushing just a little bit further, seeing how far they can go before someone steps in and tries to stop them. They know that democracy only works when people choose to respect it, and they've chosen not to. They're smiling because they haven't realized that if the Constitution won't protect America, we will.